What's that sort of line? Someday you're the statue, someday you're the pigeon. Some days a wine writer has Chateau Latour days, someday it's low alcohol sparkling white Zinfandel day. Got this stuff called Savio, made with white Zinfandel, 5.5%, £5 at Tesco. The packaging is frankly horrible. I mean, that's the cap, that's the label. What about the wine? Well, I know I shouldn't say this, but the wine's actually okay. I'm not a big white Zinfandel fan. I think white Zinfandel's what it's good at is good at introducing people who don't drink wine to wine. And I know that for every 100 people who drink white Zinfandel, 90% of them, they'll be happy with it. And then there'll be another 10 who thinks, okay, what's next? And those are the people I like talking to. Always the people who are saying, what's next? If you want to stay with that, 5.5% alcohol, don't think of it as wine. If you let's get snobby about it. It's a really nice drink. There's a bit of cherry in there, berries. It's a classic summer day, sit in the garden and shout at your neighbour type of wine. Next one I've got, another thing I wasn't really looking forward to tasting, German Pinot Noir Rosé, £5.08 from Asda, and it's called Divine. Divine. Does it live up to its name? Bit paler than the white Zinfandel, and quite a bit drier as well. I have to say I find that a bit tart and not all that pleasurable. Okay, if you chill it so much that you can't really taste it, but I think that bit of bite of acidity at the back there will put most people off it. Next one, final one, Bonterra Rosie. Bonterra is the organic label of the Californian Fetzer winery, and this is a 2008 Rosé. Hasn't got any great varieties on it. I've got a feeling it's got some weirdies in, like Sangiovese, Grenache and Zinfandel and things like that. I know Fetzer does a Syrah Rosé, but I don't think there's any Syrah in this one. It's a bit more expensive than the others, probably about between, I don't know, it's one of those wines that you probably get discounted down to about £7, but normal price is probably 9 or 10. And you can smell that there's a bit more wine in this glass. This smells, it's got this really nice cherry and berry edge, and it smells like it's going to be dry, full-bodied though. The Divine is dry, 11.5% alcohol. This one, a bit more cojones, 13.5%. That's pretty nice wine actually for rosé. I'm not a big rosé fan. There's a huge rosé movement at the moment, driven, I have to say, by white Zinfandel, and so a lot of people are trotting out rosés, and a lot of them are not very good, I have to say it. But this one actually does live up to its billing as being a pretty, yeah, it's not cheap at that sort of price, but I really like it. And I don't think it's the sort of wine that you want to sit there and just sit by itself. But if you're looking for something that's got a bit of body, but you can serve a bit chilled, will stand up to quite a lot of foods, classic barbecue wine this. Bonterra Rosie, 2008, from Mendocino County in California. And yes, as I say, I think Waitrose have got it about £9, but you might see it reduced to a bit more. Thanks a lot.